boom, 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 boom. Good evening, good evening, good evening. Get your boy Steve Schamberger, the Running Sham. We are coming live. It is August 29th. This is a super fresh Friday. This is my podcast, Off the Couch 365, my 360-second workout on YouTube. It's gonna be chest tonight, so we're gonna be doing some push-ups, and it's gonna be back, so we're gonna be doing pull-ups as well. I am in Georgia. I'm right outside of Chattanooga, Tennessee. I'm about 5 miles outside of Chattanooga, and I'm actually at a high school north. I don't know the name of this high school, but we're on the soccer field and we're going to get this workout in. This has been a crazy, crazy week. I have been traveling. If you're joining me for the first time, I do van expediting. I have been all over this week. I've been from Mississippi to Virginia, Virginia to Michigan, Michigan up to the very top of Michigan. Then I came down to Chicago last night, picked up something going to Tennessee, and then Tennessee came over to Georgia. And we may be here for the weekend. What is it? Labor Day weekend. So we're probably going to just get some nice R&R and then get ready for next week. But I hope everyone's had a great week, man. We're just going to keep this thing going. My workouts this week were a little inconsistent, but man, the diet's been on point. We got some good running in. We got a lot of push-ups, and then in the highlight of the week, I got to go to Lambeau Field right outside of Green Bay, or inside Green Bay. Pretty neat. I'm a Cowboys fan. It's kind of ironic. I go to Green Bay for the first time, and then they trade one of their best players to Green Bay. How funny is that? And remember to add TGF before we get started. Another day to get fit. Remember, you get out of the couch, you get out of bed, it's another day for you to get fit. And what is my content about? Again, if you find me for the first time, it's to become the best version of yourself for the people that depend on you the most. Because you want to be the best version of yourself, regardless of what's going on in your life. You always want to have your health, you always want to have your fitness, and that's number uno. And also, if you want to support this channel, there's a link in my description. Point Nemo Studios, Mermaid Life, South Florida Lights, Arts and Craft, pictures, paintings, just a neat little website you can go check out. But that's how you can support my channel if you want to. It's completely optional. All right, so how we're going to go, we're going to do 4 rounds tonight. Each round's going to have 3 moves. We're basically going to go push up, pull up, back exercise, push up, pull up, back exercise, push up, pull up, back exercise. 4 rounds of that, and it is going to be a challenge. So we'll do a little bit of stretching, and then we're going to get started. Again, if you work out with me enough, you know I'm always here every day. But this week, like I said, Mississippi to Virginia, Virginia to Michigan. Michigan, I got to go to the very, very top of Michigan. It was called Gwinn, Michigan. Oh my gosh, absolutely gorgeous. I was going to run up there, but then it started raining. And so I came out of Michigan yesterday. I went down to Chicago. Shout out to everyone that got to go to the Oasis Cage the Elephant concert at Soldier Field last night. Man, but that was a fun time. And then we took something over to Tennessee, and then Tennessee down to Georgia. So this week I've been crazy busy. I'm always crazy busy, but I always find time to get my exercising in. But this week I've had to work late into the night, catch up on sleep, and then work late. So, but it is what it is. But our diet's been on point. We've been running miles. We've been getting a lot of push-ups, pull-ups. Just because I don't work out on YouTube doesn't mean I don't work out. I'm always on top of my fitness. I'm always taking care of myself. So I love creating content about health and fitness and motivation and words of wisdom. And I run it, I review it. But believe me, if I don't make content, best believe my diet's still on point. I'm getting push-ups in that day. I always have a band with me wherever I go. So I'm always doing some type of band exercise. When you fall in love with a band, you'll be surprised. Let me get a couple of curls in here. Let me get a couple of shoulders in here and there. So don't feel like you always have to do a complete workout every time you work out. Get a band, take it with you, and you can get some great little bit of extra work in as we go. All right, so we're fighting a little bit of time. Again, I'm starting a little late tonight. I rested up. I worked till like 4 o'clock this morning. I'm going on about 2 hours of sleep, 3 hours of sleep. Schamberger, we don't care. We're ready to work out. But I'm just telling you, I've been moving this week. I've been grooving this week, taking care of business. But numero uno, your fitness is always what you want to stay on point. Even though my workouts have not been consistent this week, trust me, I'm always taking care of myself. Diet's on point, still getting push-ups, all that stuff in. But here we go. All right, so we're going to do just a couple of stretches, and then we're going to get started. A little wiggle to the left, little wiggle to the right. Put your hands up. Bring your arms down like that. And then if you want to go straight down, you can go straight down, or you can bring it back like that. Arms come up. Again, I'm in right outside of Chattanooga, Tennessee. I'm right at the Georgia-Tennessee line. Here we go. Arms come down. And one more time. Arms come up. Big deep breath. Wiggle to the left. I'll wiggle to the right, to the left, to the right. Arms come down and back. Okay, left foot in front of you. Arms come up. Try to get your toe if you can get your toe. If not, then get your knee. Put your foot, see my right foot's like that. Just lean into it a little bit. Just lean into it a little bit. Whew. Man, I'm ready to get this workout in. I feel good. I hope everyone's had a great week. Here we go. 2 and 1. All right, now the right foot, arm comes up. If you can swan dive over, if you can get the toe, get the toe. If you can't, get your shin. If not, get your knee. Again, we're just doing some light stretching. You're not looking to tear, strain, pull. Just going to do some light stretching. And believe you me, just because my workouts might have been inconsistent this week, I'm always going to be exercising. I'm always going to be running. I absolutely love it. So if you see my content this week, oh, he's a little off. He's losing the step. He's not working out. No, 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 no. I'm always on top of my fitness. I'm always ready to rock. The highlight of this week, I got to run Lambeau Field, actually the outside of Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin yesterday. That's all right. I'm a Dallas Cowboys fan, but it was nice to go up to Green Bay for the first time and run Lambeau Field. There's some pictures on my wall if you want to check it out. All right, so here we go. We're going to go 45 minutes. That's how we're going to go. Little road worry this week. But 45 minutes, we're going to do push-ups, pull-ups. I use my band for the pull-ups. So if you needed something to like a stool for a pull-up bar or a weight bench, you're going to have to use yourself to get yourself over it. No big deal. Just do the best you can do. If you're finding me for the first time, I just love working out. I love running miles. This is not a competition. This isn't, can you keep up with me? I simply do my workouts. If you're new to fitness, you're getting back into fitness, maybe I can show you something. Maybe you can add, subtract. When you're done working out, you want to be like, hey, that was a great workout. I feel good. And I promise you, when you're done working out with me, you're going to say, Schamberger, that was a great workout. You took all the guesswork out. I followed you verbatim, and now I feel amazing. Verbatim? Ooh, that's dropping a big word right there. Just showing you what I do to stay fit, stay healthy, keep the blood pumping, feel great. You want to live a long, healthy life. And that's totally up to you. You can sit on the couch, you can sit in bed and say, nah, I'm done. Or you can just keep getting up, keep pushing yourself, and keep going. I got you a little Georgia, Tennessee sunset right behind you. We're going to get this thing in. We're going to go 45 minutes. First thing we're going to do push-ups. Here we go. So these are just going to be regular push-ups. I'm going to do 25 to get me going. Again, we're doing 4 rounds. It's going to be push-up, pull-up, back exercise, push-up, pull-up, back exercise. We're going to do that 4 times. That'll be round 1, and then we'll flip it, and we'll do round 2. All right, so here we go. 25. Do the best you can do. If you want to use your knees, use your knees. But here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I love good old push-ups. I love doing push-ups. That's 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And remember, you don't have to be picture perfect, perfection of perfect form. Just do the best push-up you can do. You start doing push-ups, everyone becomes a critique of your push-ups. Oh, you're not doing it. Oh, you're this. Oh, you're that. Just do the best you can do. Here we go. Last one. Walk it up and done. And shake it out. And it's beautiful here tonight. I have been up in Michigan this week. It was 50. It was 50 degrees on a couple of nights. I was like, good God, it's cold. I'm a Florida boy. I lived in Arkansas for a long time, so I'm accustomed to cold weather, but I love hot weather. I love weather you just sweat in, humidity. I love that weather. All right, so here we go. We're going to do our first pull-up. I do wide pull-ups. So with the bands, you're going to push your tension up, and then you pull yourself down. So if you're on a pull-up bar, this is you at the bottom. If you need a stool to pull yourself up, if you need your weight bench to pull yourself up, it's not a big deal. But remember, with the bands, you push your tension up. Now you're at the bottom, pull yourself up. If you want to do your knuckles out like this, you can. You can do the reverse like that, but I like the wide ones. Here we go. I'm going to scoot over just a little bit so you have a nice sunset to work out with. Here we go. I got some teenagers over there playing a little ball. All right, here we go. All right, I'm up. Here we go. I switched to a heavy band. Oh, It feels absolutely amazing. All right, so here we go. I push it up, I pull it down. I push it up, I pull it down. In 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm gonna do one more. I push it up. This is me at the bottom. I pull myself down and done. Bam, good job. Shake it out. Shake it out. Oof. We were in Memphis last week. Man, I was running on point. I did a 10K Sunday morning, I think it was. Yeah, Sunday morning. I ran 6.4 miles in about 56 minutes. I was cooking pretty good. Then I ran on Monday morning. I was off Wednesday. I was off Tuesday and Wednesday. I ran Green Bay yesterday. And now here we are on Friday night in Tennessee. And we're going to run tomorrow. Get back into it this weekend. May do a couple of double workouts this weekend, maybe on Sunday. Maybe do 2 a day. Get back into it. Here we go. All right, so if you worked out with me enough, you know I love this exercise. This is everyday life. You're going to start the weed eater. You're going to start the generator, the old school motorcycle, the 3-wheeler. Here you go. Honey, it's got to go mow the grass one more time. I don't want to. Call the lawn guy. All right, so here you go. Hands on here, and you're going to pull back. I'm going to pull back like this. I'm going to pull back. I pull back. Here we go. I pull back. Generator, the weed eater. Here we go. Here we go. Damn. Pull it back. A few more. Here we go. 5. Here we go. 4. Here we go. 3. Here we go. 2, 1, and done. All right. Good job. Good job. All right. So here we go. Now we're going to reverse. Hand on your knee or your forearm. Here we go. If you seem like my energy might be a little off, like I'm running a little slow, I've had one of those weeks where we just worked and worked and worked and worked, got our exercises in. We ran. I've been going nonstop every night this week. Here we go. Been working till like 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. So it is what it is. But we got our workout in. We'll keep this thing going. Here we go. So you pull back. That's 1. Pull back. That's 2. Now pull back. That's 3 and 4 and 5 and 6, 7, 8. Come on, the lawnmower, the weed eater, the snow blow, and done. And the best thing about exercising, if you show up and your energy's not on point, that's okay. You're showing up. It always looks good. You don't have to be, oh my God, so much high energy. You can just show up, grind it out, get a great workout in. And that's the main thing. You don't have to bring high levels of all this enthusiasm, excitement. No, you just have to show up, get the work in. And that's the main thing. Now, it's good to have some enthusiasm. It's good to like, okay, yeah, good attitude, great attitude. Sometimes you just want to show up, get in your work, and feel amazing. All right, so here we go. That was the end of round number 1. Remember, we're doing 4 rounds. Each round has 3 individual moves, and we're going to do them twice. And we're already 6 minutes in. And like I say, we break it down into 3 parts. We go 45 to 30, 30 to 15, 15 to 0, and then we go enjoy our Friday night. I think I hear some fajitas, steak and chicken calling my name. No tortillas, just steak, chicken, vegetables, maybe little beans. Oh, doesn't that sound good? Yes, it does. It sounds amazing. All right, here we go. Shake it out. Shake it out. And I'm super proud of myself. I made a commitment. No Cokes, no honey buns, no fast food. I will say I haven't had any honey buns. I haven't had any sodas. I did have a Baja Blast Mountain Dew the other night. It was so good. But other than that, I've been going 95% of the time, eating really clean. The other 5% time, it could be questionable. All right, so here we go. We're going back to the push-ups. Again, if you want to use your knees, use your knees. I'm doing the wide ones. Here we go. Here we go. I did 25 the first time. I'm going to kick it up a little bit. I'm going to push myself. I'm going to do 30. So just do the best you can do. All right, here we go. 30. Again, if you want to use your knees, use your knees. And it's not a competition with me. I'm not trying to get you to, can you keep up with me? That's not the purpose of my content. It's just to exercise. I love exercising. I love running. And if I can get someone motivated to start exercising, getting off the couch, losing weight, good energy, becoming a new version of themselves, then I did my job. All right, so here we go. 30 times. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And I did an extra one. I'll walk it up and bam, good job. Good job. All right. Getting ready to go back to the pull-up bar. Again, with the bands, you push your tension up, you pull it down. You push your tension up, you pull it down. And when I was in Michigan yesterday morning, my record in three-pointers are 24 out of 25. I hit 23 in a row one time. I missed 24, and I made the next one, so that was 24 out of 25. I hit 13 in a row. I thought we were on pace to get a new record, but I missed 14. Then I made 5 in a row. I missed the other one, so we went 18 for 20. Not bad. That's my secret. I can shoot the three. I can shoot the rock. All right, so here we go. We're going to push up, push it up. We're going to pull it down. And again, if you're on a pull-up bar, if you need a stool to pull yourself up, if you need your weight bench to pull yourself up, go right ahead. And never get discouraged. Don't let pull-ups or wherever you're at with your fitness, don't get discouraged. You're on your journey. If you're not strong right now, give yourself time. Keep showing up. If you try to run a bunch of miles, 2 miles, and you can't run, who cares? You just have to keep showing up. You'll start getting stronger. You start stronger. You start getting more comfortable. You start feeling amazing. Start feeling good. And all you have to do is just keep pushing yourself. All right, here we go. I'm up on the pull-up bar. Here we go. I push my tension up. I pull it down. I push it up. I pull it down. I push it up. I pull it down. I push my tension up. I pull myself down. That's 5. That's 6. That's 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm going to do one more. 1, 2, 3. And I pull myself down. And done. Bam. Good job. Shake it out. Shake it out. And shout out to all my pickleballers, man. I went to a place, the YMCA, yesterday. They had pickleball going on from 5 in the morning till 11. They had a 6 hours of pickleball? But I got there at 7:30, 8 o'clock. There was no pickleballers there. I think they overslept. So I was able to get a couple of shots in before the pickleball crew came in. I've never played pickleball. I'm more of a ping pong guy. I feel like pickleball is like stand-up ping pong. But if you're into pickleball, shout out to you. If it gets you off the couch, out of bed, sweating, feeling good, moving, grooving, and improving, that's what it's all about. All right, so here we go. Now we're going to a back fly. I used the band. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to bend over just a little bit like this, and I'm going to pull it back like that. If you have dumbbells, you can go back like this. I like to bring it out like this and go straight back. All right, here we go. Here we go. Let me get, sometimes with the band, it can be a little tricky. It likes to be tricky with me. All right, again, I'm here I'm on a field with a bunch of kids. You know, when I go live, it's always got to be somebody here. That's how it works. All right, so we're going to bend over just a little bit, and we're going to go back just like that. Here we go. I'm going to go back 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. That muscle right between your shoulder blades right back there, that's what you're squeezing. Oh, that feels good. You see me like this? I'm bent over just a little bit, and I pull back, and I pull back. I pull back. I pull back. I pull back. I'm going to do 3 more. 3, 2, 1, and done. Good job. Okay, so that's at the halfway point of round number 1. Steve Schamberger, the Running Sham. Appreciate you joining me. Off the Couch 365, my 360-second workout. We're coming live from Chattanooga, Tennessee. Actually, I'm right outside of Chattanooga. It's a little small town in Georgia, Port something, Port Alicio, something like that. I'll just say Chattanooga. But if you want to support my channel, there's a link in my description. Point Nemo Studio, Mermaid Life, South Florida Life, arts, crafts, drawings, paintings. Go check it out. There's a YouTube channel as well. That's how you can support my channel. And make sure you like, subscribe, share. Again, my content is just to help you. If you're not sure what to do, if you're new to fitness, you're working out at home, but you're not sure what to do, follow my routine. You'll get great results, get a new attitude, start feeling amazing. And that's what it's all about. All right, so we're back to round number 3. We're almost at the first 15-minute mark. I go 45 minutes, try to go 45 to 30. Good job, 30 to 15. Bam, and then finish the last 15, and then go enjoy your Friday night. All right, so we're going to go back to push-ups. I did 25. I did 30. I'm really going to push it tonight. I'm going to do a 35 count. So here we go. And remember, don't ever get discouraged. If you can only do 3 push-ups, who cares? That's the best thing about it. If you're not very strong, good, you know where you stand. You can start pushing yourself, keep showing up. You start getting stronger, start getting better, find out what you like, what you don't like. It's completely up to you. All right, here we go. I'm going to do 35. Here we go. 35. Here we go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I did an extra one and done. Bam. All right, shake it out. Shake it out. Whoo. Shake it out. Man, old school push-ups, pull-ups, push-ups, pull-ups, back exercise. I'm not an elliptical. I'm not a Stairmaster. I'm not a treadmill. I love using my body weight. I love doing push-ups. I love working out with bands. If you're in the gym clanging and banging on the pull-up bar, you have my respect. But I'm a long distance runner, slim fit, skinny jeans, slim, long muscle guy. I'm not trying to be pumped up. That's where my exercises are. But if you want to use heavy weights, pull-up bar, I promise you, you'll get pumped up. All right, here we go. We just clicked the first 15 minutes. Now we're going 30 to 15. Take a big deep breath. Here we go. Got a beautiful sunset. We're going to finish this thing strong. We got about 30 minutes. We may finish in the pitch black dark. It's been a minute since we've done that, but we'll get it in one way or another. All right, so here we go. Pull up. I'm going to do 10. Do what you can do. Let me get out of the way so you can enjoy a nice little sunset. Here we go. And these bands, I used to sleep on bands. If you ask me to work out with a band, I'm laughing at you. Like, who's using a band? I'm not working out with a band. Huh. Go get a heavy band. I was using a medium weight. It was really a nice little challenge. My girlfriend gave me her heavy band. How ironic. My girlfriend was using a heavy band. I was using a medium band. We switched bands. Now I'm using a heavy band, and man, it is absolute money. So don't ever sleep on a band. I know sometimes you're like, band, really? But you get the right band. It creates the right tension. You can do curls. You can do pull-ups, all type of exercises you can do with the band. So don't sleep on the band. All right, so here we go. Let me give you a little sunset you can look at. I'm going to do 10. Here we go. I'll push it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm going to do one more. Push it up. 1, 2, 3, and done. Now, when you're on a pull-up bar, I mean, these are legit challenge. I mean, hey, shout out to you. Back in my day, I could get on a pull-up bar, but with the bands, with the heavy band, you're looking at about a 3-to-1 ratio. So every one I do like this with a band, we'll say 4, is going to be 1 pull-up. So you're doing about a 4-to-1 ratio. So when I do 10 to 12, technically I'm doing about 3. But the bands, you just have to start using them to let you know what I'm talking about, and you'll understand what I'm talking about. Here we go. Shake it out. Shake it out. I'm functioning on about 3 hours of sleep, maybe 4. Oh man, I'm gonna sleep like a baby tonight. I'm gonna get up in the morning. I'm gonna run tomorrow. I'm gonna try to get a run in tomorrow. Do like a maybe 11 o'clock workout tomorrow. But I'm looking to get back into it this weekend. This kind of last couple of weeks, I don't know, we've been a little sporadic. Workout here, workout there, run here, but that's okay. We're still making the effort. We're still trying. My channel's still growing. Keep showing up. We're going to keep working out. We're going to keep getting better. We're going to keep moving, grooving, and improving. If all I can do is come here and lay on my back and do like a little curl with my index finger, you best believe I'm going to do index curls with my little finger. If that's all the Lord will will me to do, to exercise. But until then, we're going to do everything we can do. All right, so the first time we were down, we brought back like this. Now this is going to be a little bit different. Bring your elbow out like this, and then you're going to come back like that. This part of the back you're working on. Here we go. Bam. Bam. Here we go. Bam. I think the weekend, what is it? The weekend of the 18th through the 20th, that Saturday through Monday, I think I'll be down in Miami, going back to South Florida. So I'll be running South Beach. We'll be doing some exercises from Miami. Hope you can show up. Here we go, 3. Here we go, 2. Here we go, 1, and done. And again, I'm right outside of Chattanooga, Tennessee. I'm at a high school. I don't know what high school this is. I'm on their practice football field. Here we go. All right, so here again, don't go straight back. Bring your elbow out. If you want to put your forearm down, put your hand. I like doing my hand. And we're bringing it straight back. We're working on this part of the back, right back in there. Here we go. Come on. We got about 26 minutes left to go. I hear some steak, fajitas, and chicken calling my name. No tortillas, no sour cream, guacamole, a little bit of beans, not too much rice. Here we go. I love steak, fajitas, and chicken. Oh, that's my go-to meal with peppers and onions. Oh, that's my go-to meal. I pull it back. I pull it back. I pull it back. I'm going to do 3 more. 1, 2, 3, and done. And remember, it doesn't matter what age you are. 90, 80, 70, 60, count it all the way down to 15, 10. Hell, if you can work out when you're 3. Exercising is always in style. It always looks good on you. Don't worry about, some people think, oh my God, you're exercising again. I am. You're going to the gym again. Yep. You're running as more. Yep. You're riding. Yep. It's always a good look. Sweating, hiking, outside, fresh air. That's always in fashion. It always looks good on you. So know that when you're exercising, you're doing good for yourself. When you're running, you're doing good for yourself. So just remember that anytime you're doing any type of fitness, sweating outside sun, you're doing good work for yourself. All right, so here we go. This is going to be the last round of round number 4. Whew. Going back to the push-ups. Okay, I did 25. I did 30. I did 35. All right, I'm going to break it down and do 40. And remember, when you start doing push-ups, you'll show somebody your push-ups. Hey, check out my push-ups. And someone's always quick to say, oh, your elbows, or oh, you're not going all the way down. You do the push-ups that work best for you. You do the push-ups that you feel give you a challenge, that make you feel good. And if you can barely do one, great, great job. But just do the best you can do. The push-ups I do, I'll show you mine. Here we go. We're doing 40. 1, 2. Is that legit? I think it is. It feels legit. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 more. Come on. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I did an extra one. And bam. Good job. Good job. Shake it out. Shake it out. Okay, this is going to be the last pull-up of round number 1. And then we're going to flip it. Whew. Tell you what. Let me turn it a little bit. I'll give you a better sunset. There's the clouds behind me. A little bit better. to look at than the ones that were in front of me. All right, here we go. Is that a little bit better? Yeah, that's a little bit better. All right, here we go. And just to show you, I'm at this practice field. Again, shout out to my tennis and pickleball players. Shout out to my field goal kickers, my bus drivers. That's my van. I travel all over the US. What a week this has been. You ready for this roll call week? I started Monday. I was in Memphis, Tennessee, got a great run in down at Tom Lee Park. And then we went from Mississippi to Virginia, Virginia to Michigan. Michigan, I went to the very top of Michigan, almost like a big U-turn. Came down to Chicago yesterday. Shout out to everyone that made the Oasis Cage the Elephant concert at Soldier Field. And then I came out of Chicago last night to Tennessee, and then Tennessee down to Georgia. Whew, what a week. We've been cooking. Great week of revenue, great week of life. We're always getting it. All right, so here we go. We're going to do another pull-up round. I'm going to do 8 this time. Here we go. Push it up. I push it up. I pull it down. I push it up. I pull it down. Come on. That's 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. I'm going to do one more. 1, 2, 3. Pull it down and done. Whew. All right. This is going to be the last move of round number 1. So what you want to do, have your dumbbells or have your weight or your bands. What you're going to do, well, watch me. I'm over like this. I'm going to come down. I'm going to pick it up and I'm going to pull it down. So I'm going down. I come up. I pull it back. I go down. I pull it back. I go down. Pull it up. I'm a little to the side. I'm giving you a nice little cloud to look at. Here we go. I go down. I pull it back. I'll go down. I pull it back. I go down. I'll pull it back. Here we go. 3, 2, last one, and done. All right, bam. Round number 1 in the books. Again, Steve Schamberger, the Running Sham. Appreciate you joining me. Off the couch, 365. My 360-second workout on YouTube. Shout out to YouTube. And remember, ADTGF, another day to get fit. Every day you wake up, every day you get off the couch, you get out of bed, that's an opportunity to go to the gym, get a gym membership, go buy you some new running shoes, start hiking, biking, sweating, swimming, whatever it takes to get you off the couch and out of bed. Start exercising for you. You're outside, fresh air, sun. Like I said, I was in Green Bay yesterday afternoon, going to Chicago. I've never been to Lambeau. Stopped by Lambeau, ran the outside part of the stadium. Man, got a great run. I run it, I review it. I was kind of jokingly saying a half a flex of approval, but it was Lambeau Field. I'm a Dallas Cowboy fan. Beautiful stadium. Green Bay, a beautiful state, or beautiful city, Wisconsin. But man, had great weather. But find what works for you. I love running. I love playing basketball. I love exercising. Just add that to your life. Add fitness to your life, and you'll become a new person. And it's something you should always do. The rest of your life, the rest of my life, I'm gonna run. I'm gonna hoop. I'll be the 98-year-old guy on the court. Can I get a game in? I got a 3. And so, but never. I don't understand some people. They're good at something. They run, they bike, they hike, and then they just stop. Like, how can you stop doing those things? They're good for you. But that's some people. But me, I'm always going to be doing this stuff. I love it. It just makes me feel alive. Good energy. All right, so here we go. We're going to do round number 2. Oh, yeah, and remember to like, subscribe, share. If you know anybody that needs to work out, send them my link. I'm sorry I'm fumbling my words. Like I said, I'm about 2 or 3, 4 hours of sleep today, but we're going to get this in. And remember, if you want to support my channel, link in my description. Point Nemo Studio. It's mermaid life, South Florida life, arts, craft, painting, drawings, completely optional, but that's how you can support my channel. Oh, and one more thing. I've kind of grown out my beard a little bit. I got my fresh fade. I'm actually letting my hair grow out a little bit. I got a little beard coming for the winter months, I guess. I came back from vacation about 2 weeks ago, and for some reason I didn't shave. And I said, you know what? Let me let it grow a little bit. All right, so here we go. We're about to finish the second round. That's going to be 30 to 15. And we're going to do a little bit different this time. We're going to go push up, back exercise, and we're going to finish each round with a pull up. All right, so here we go. I'm going to start with my push-ups. If you're winded a little bit, just keep going. If you can only do 2 push-ups, you're doing a great job. Try to do 4. If you can only do 4, Try to do 6. Just keep pushing yourself. Just keep going. Just keep going. All right. I was going kind of heavy last time. I'm going to start with 25 this round. Do what you can do. Remember, it's not a competition, and we're just going to walk this thing down. My breaks are going to be a little bit shorter, so just think the second round is going to be, we're just going to keep walking it down, walking it down. All right, so here we go. 25. Here we go. If you want to use your knees, use your knees, but here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I do an extra one. I walk myself up and I say, bam, great job. Great job. Don't you want to live a long time? You got to ask yourself, how long do you want to live? How long do you want to do this life thing? Staying fit, running miles, hiking, biking, sweating, that's going to prolong your life. I want to click to see 100. My goal is to see 100 coherently, healthy. I want to see 100. So, but it's completely up to you. It is completely up to you. You're either going to sit on that couch, you're going to say, no, 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 or you're going to say, no, 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 I'm going to get up. All right, so here we go. Again, we're going to go push up, back exercise, pull up. All right, so here we go. Again, if you have your dumbbells or your bands, you're going to start standing up. You want to come down, and then you're going to pull it back like that. Here we go. We go down, we come back, and we pull it back. We go down, pull it back, we come back. Here we go. Bam. Here we go. Bam. And if you got little ones, don't you want to be there for your little ones? Don't you want to be the best version of yourself for your husband, your wife, your boyfriend, your girlfriend? They want the best version of you. They don't want the old broken down, oh, I'm tired, I don't have any energy, I've got a bad knee. They don't want to hear that. Especially your little ones. They always want you to be ready. I go down, I'll pull it back. I'll go down, I'll pull it back. I go down, I'll pull it back. I'm going to do one more and done. Now, if you have weights, go down, let them go, slowly come out, just like that. Bam, shake it out. Shake it out. Man, what a gorgeous, I'll turn it again. Now the sun or the sunset has now got nice clouds or nice view. Right, here we go. All right, so this is going to be the last pull-up of round. And remember, I'm live. I'm not trying to do picture perfect. Oh, I don't ever make a mistake or I fumble my words. No, no, no. I'm a real person just like you. I love working out on YouTube. I appreciate you joining me. Again, my content is just to help motivate you, get off the couch, get out of bed, start getting back into fitness. Come on, get up, drag your old body, drag that old keister back out here. I'll be waiting for you. I'll always be waiting for you. I'll always be waiting for you. All right, so here we go. Here we go. Arms down. I'm going to push it up. Here we go. I'm going to do 10. Here we go. I push it up. I pull it down. I push it up. I pull it down. I push it up. I pull it down. Come on. 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 9, 10, 1, 2, and done. All right. We're at the last 15 minutes. Remember, I go 45 minutes. If you go to the gym, you know, I got technical difficulties. I specialize in that, trying to get that camera angle just right for you. So have you a nice little sunset. If you go to the gym and you work out for 2 hours, hour and a half, respect to you. But I'm a 45-minute guy. I love jogging for an hour, good hour of cardio, sweat, and my exercising, 45 minutes. Now, if you play some basketball, I can run up down the court as long as you want. But just exercising, push-ups, pull-ups, arm exercises, I like to go 45 minutes. All right, so we've got 14 minutes left to go. Let's finish strong. We're going to start with the push-ups. Hope you got a big Friday night planned. I hope you got a great weekend planned. We got a pay-per-view on Sunday. Clash at the Castle. It's a WWE pay-per-view. PLE, they like to say. All right. I'm going to do 20 this time. Oh, Schamberger, you were doing 40 the first time. You were doing 30. What's going on? Just 20? Yep, just 20. Just doing 20. All right, here we go. I'm up in it. I'm doing 20. Here we go. Whew, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, and done. I did an extra 2. I did 22. I'm having technical difficulties tonight with my camera. All right, here we go. Bam, good job. All right, so again, we're doing push-up. Oh, come on, Schamberger. I had it absolutely perfect. Now I'm being tested. That's what the universe loves doing. It loves testing me. All right, so, oh, it's perfect now. All right, so here we go. All right, so elbow's gonna go out. If you wanna put your hand on your knee like this, you can put your forearm. Again, we're working on this portion of our back right there. We're gonna pull back. I'm going back. I love this exercise. Why? Because you have a pull start on the lawnmower, pull start a generator, a weed eater, an edge clipper, hedge clippers, an edger, a snow blower, a chainsaw, a motorcycle, a three-wheeler, an Odyssey, 2 and 1. Bam, that's good work. All right, here we go. We are cooking along. All right, here we go. Down again. Put your hand or your forearm, elbows out. Don't go straight back like this. Bring it out and then pull it back. Pull it back. Come on, finish strong. Then you can go have some chicken and steak fajitas. Doesn't that sound good? Oh, that sounds delicious. I can't wait. Oh, I can't wait. Here we go. Here we go. Come on, pull that back. Bam. Pull it back. Bam. Pull it back. Bam. Pull it back. Bam. Here we go. 3. Here we go. 2. Here we go. 1. And done. And I'll make a promise. I'm going to be down in Miami. When will I be in Miami? The plan, September 11th is a Thursday. September 18th is a Thursday. So that's 18th, 19th. So the 20th, that Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, September, I'll be in Miami. They have in South Beach, they have a exercise place you can work out outside. I will do a live workout there from South Beach. No bands, I'll use their equipment. We'll get a great workout in. So if you never worked out in South Beach, September, be Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, and Tuesday. So yeah, that Saturday, Sunday, Monday, those 4 days, I'll get a couple of workouts from South Beach. All right, so, we got to go to a pull-up. Got to go to a pull-up. Here we go. This will be the last pull-up, and we'll be at the halfway point of the second round. 2 rounds left to go, 10 little minutes, and we're going to finish up. All right, so here we go. I push it up, I pull it down. I push it up, I pull it down. I push it up, I pull it down. Here we go. Push it up, pull it down. Push it up, pull it down. Come on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Do an extra one, and I pull myself down. Bam, good job. Good job. I know it's getting dark. I could easily call it, but we've got 10 minutes left to go. We're going to finish this exercise in. We're going to get this done. Again, I'm going on about 3 hours of sleep. I was in Michigan yesterday morning. I drove down to Chicago. That's about 6 hours. I picked up something in Chicago last night about 8 o'clock. And then I drove from Chicago down to Tennessee. It was about an 8-hour drive. I drove from 8 o'clock till about 4 o'clock this morning, but I had to stop and use the bathroom. I had to stop and get gas. Shout out to all my people that go to Buc-ee's. You ever been to a Buc-ee's? Those places are wild. Fresh brisket on the board. They always do those little chants. All right, so here we go. Oh, and one more thing, make sure you like, subscribe, share my content. I just make content on YouTube. I love exercising. I love running miles. I love reviewing where I run all over the United States. Make sure you share this channel with somebody. And if you want to support my channel, Point Nemo Studio, link in my description. Mermaid life, South Florida life, arts, craft, painting, drawings. Go check it out. Spruce up your new Airbnb, your studio. Maybe you got a promotion, nice piece of artwork. Go check it out. Let's finish strong now. 2 more rounds to go. This is where we're going to start grinding. I'm not going to take any breaks. I'm just going to keep grinding. I'm going to keep grinding. 6 more moves left to go. Here we go. I'm going to switch it up just a little bit. So what you're going to do, this is going to be back flies. So you're going to come over, have your weights. You want to go back just like that. You can go like this, but I like going wide like that. Squeeze that muscle in between your 2 shoulders. Make that back muscle work. So when you bend over, you pick something up, you can feel that back muscle. You got those little ones, you give them the big bear hugs, they can feel how strong you are. All right, here we go. So I'm over like this a little bit, and I'm going straight back like that. Here we go. Big deep breath. I'm feeling good, a little tired, but those fajitas, steak, chicken are calling me. Here we go. I bring it back 1. I bring it back 2, and 3, and 4, and 5. Let me get out of the way a little bit. You can see a little bit of that sunset. Here we go. Let's go. Let's go. 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. Good job. Good job. Keep this thing going. We're gonna get down in push-up position. Just be ready. You don't have to do any right now, but just be ready. I'm gonna do 15. We got about 7 little minutes left to go. Here we go. Big deep breath. I'm gonna do 15. Here we go. We got about 7 minutes left to go, and we'll be finished. I said 15. I'm gonna do 25. Here we go. I'm up in it. Now, if you want to use your knees, use your knees. Do your push-ups like that. But what you're trying to do, heck, if you can only go like this, if you can just do that, good job. But what you're trying to do, get yourself off the ground, push-up position, 25. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and did 3 extra ones. Bam, I feel good. I feel good. All right, here we go. This is the last pull up of round number 7. One more round left to go. I'm in the dark. We got a late start. It doesn't matter. We're going to finish up strong. Here we go. So again, with the pull-ups, with the band, push your tension up, pull yourself down. Push your tension up, pull yourself down. All right, here we go. Here we go. You know what? I'm gonna scoot it a little bit to the right. Got a little bit of a more sunset over there. I think you can get a little bit more light. See a little bit? Yeah. Just trying to give you a nice little backdrop. Again, I'm here at Chattanooga, Tennessee. Actually, it's a little town in Georgia. I'm basically the suburb of Chattanooga, Tennessee. All right, so here we go. Last pull up, round number 7. Then we have one more round to go, and I'm going to get out of here. Did you hear what I'm going to do? Go get some fajitas, chicken and steak. Oh, I can't wait. Here we go. I'll pull it, push it up. I'll pull it down. I'll push it up. I'll pull it down. And 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One more. 1, 2, 3, and done. Bam, let's go. Let's go. All right. And one thing I'm going to do, I am going to sleep so good. That's one thing about running, exercising, eating clean, good spirit, good energy, is getting good sleep. Good sleep will cure a lot of problems. A good night's sleep answer a lot of situations. So make sure you do your best to eat clean, do your best to exercise, do your best not to fall over. Just do your best. But a good night's sleep, oh, absolutely amazing. It's so good for you. And a good afternoon nap. I love a good afternoon nap too. All right, here we go. All right. So what we're going to do, this is going to be the last move or the last back exercise with the band. So I'm down in it. I'm going to pull back like that. Again, I love this exercise. It's everyday life. Here we go. You pull back 1, chainsaw, weed eater, a blower, hedge clippers, an edger, a generator, an ATV, a motorcycle, a 4-wheeler. If I'm missing something, let me know. Here we go. 3. Here we go. 2. Here we go. 1, and done. Come on. 3 little minutes left to go. We can just easily finish these last 3 exercises. Here we go. I'm down in it. Hand on my knee. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're working on this part right back there. We pull back, bam. We pull back right there. That's what we're working on. 1, 2, and 3. Bam. Good job. Good job. All right, this is it. We're going to finish with a pull up. So we're going to do our last round of push ups. Here we go. I am going to do, I'm going to do 25 on this one. Do the best you can do. Here we go. We're on the home stretch. We got about 2.5 minutes left to go. We got a push up and a pull up. We made it. Man, what another great exercise. Another great week of working. Did you have a busy week? I went from Mississippi to Virginia, Virginia to Michigan, Michigan to the very, very top of Michigan. I've never been up there before. Gwen, Michigan, middle of nowhere. I went to American Airline, the part that goes to the wheel. I delivered it up to an airfield up there, airport. And I came down to Chicago yesterday. Chicago to Tennessee, and now Tennessee to Georgia. Here we go. Push-ups, then a pull-up, and then we're done. And like I said, I think I'm calling for steak fajitas tonight, chicken fajitas. Oh, I can't wait. Here we go. 25. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I said 25, but I did 30. Bam, let's go. Let's go. And remember, it doesn't matter if you think you're old, if you think you're young, if you think you're washed up, if you think you still got it. It's always a good look to be exercising. It's always a good look to see your little ones. Even if your little ones are 50 and 60, they see you out there running miles. They see you exercising. They see you eating good. They see you keeping positive. They see that good energy. You're a good example. So just always try to be a good example. All right, here we go. Last pull up. Here we go. I'm going to do 10. Last one, and then we're getting out of here. Here we go. Big, deep breath. I'm on the bands. I push my tension up. I pull it down. I push it up. I pull it down. In 3, in 4, in 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2 more. I push it up. I pull it down. I push it up. I pull it down. 1 more. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. I push it down. I pull it down. And done. All right, here we go. Walk it out just a little bit. Walk it out. Here we go. Walk it out. Bam. Bam. Here we go. Here we go. 10, 9. Shake it out a little bit. Pop your arms a little bit. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Bam. Let's go. Shout out to Mainstay Timers. They keep our workouts always on time. All right, here we go. Man, we're in the dark now. I haven't gone in the dark in a long time. I haven't gone in the dark in a long time. All right, left foot in front of you. Bring your arms up. Swan dive over. If you can get your toe, get your toe. If you can't, get your shin, get your knee. If you can see my back right foot, I'm just leaning into it. Nice little stretches. We're done. Nice little stretches. We're not looking to strain, tear, pull. Just a nice couple of stretches, and then we're going to get out of here. All right, right foot forward. Arms come up. Here we go. Left foot or right foot. If you can get your toe, get your toe. If not, you got options. Shin, ankle, shin, knee, thigh, waist, ribs, heart. Lean into it. Here we go. 1. Here we go. 2. Here we go. 3. And walk out of it. Arms come up. Big deep breath. Grab your hands. Wiggle to the left. Wiggle to the right. To the left. To the right. Big Friday flex. What a great workout. Our 360-second workout on YouTube. To the left. To the right. Arms come down and back. 1 more. Arms come up. To the left. To the right. Arms come down and back. There we go. Great job. I am going to have a seat. So I wouldn't say I was inconsistent. I was traveling this week. Again, it was Mississippi to Virginia on Monday. Tuesday was Virginia up to Michigan. Wednesday, Michigan up to Michigan, all the way to the very top of Michigan. And then Thursday, Michigan down to Chicago. Chicago last night was to Tennessee. I basically got about 2 hours of sleep this morning, and then Tennessee to Georgia. Wasn't that far, maybe 200 miles. But man, we've had a week of traveling. But on Tuesday, I was gonna do I run it, I review it. No, on Wednesday, I was up in it's Lake McIntosh, something Saints of the McIntosh up in Michigan. It was over the Lake Huron Bridge. Beautiful bridge. I was going to run it. It was sunny coming up in Detroit, coming up that way through Flint. And then I get up to the very top and it was pouring down rain. So I wasn't able to run it. And so I wasn't able to do my exercise that night as well. So we got a rain out. And then last night we were traveling. And so it is what it is. But we're back tonight. We're going to go strong into the weekend and I'm super excited. Let me read these comments real quick, and I'll get out of here. All right, Taylor says, "Hey, what's going on? I sure do appreciate it. I sure do appreciate it. Thank you for working out with me." Rudolph says hi. Let's see. Appreciate Low Sally. Appreciate you watching. Spinosaurus says hi. What's going on? What am I doing? I'm doing my chest and back exercise. All right. Appreciate the comment. All right. Melina says good morning. Good morning. Will says, how long you've been exercising? I've been exercising for a long time, but I'm going to keep exercising for a very, very long time. I'll exercise till the day I die. I'll run till the day I die. I get like people think it's crazy. People like to drink, people like to smoke weed, people like to, I'm not going to knock that. I used to smoke, but I don't smoke anymore. I like to have a cold drink every once in a while, but I get a high off of exercising. I get a high off of running miles outside. When I was running Lambeau Field yesterday on the outside, sun on my body, fresh air, man, I felt amazing. I like that. I get high off that. It's like a runner's high. So, and if I didn't enjoy exercising, if I didn't enjoy running, I would take my energy and I would put it into something else. But running makes me feel so good. Exercise makes me feel so good. And the thing about running, you take it with you. You can go, like if you go on vacation, and let's just say you go on vacation, you go to the hotel, you go to your restaurant, you go whatever. But when you run, you get out and you can see the city. If you trail run like me, I love trail running. You see all these neat parks, this neat nature. Man, the place Marquette Fall Trail right outside of Knoxville. That was like my first rainforest style running. It was so beautiful. There was a waterfall at the very end of it. There were streams along the way. Not the most easiest one to run. It was more of a hiking, but you could get a good half of it, three quarters you could run. And it started raining and the rain was coming down and there's trees and greenery. It was so beautiful. And you wouldn't know that if you didn't run. You wouldn't know these places if you didn't get out and explore. So that's one of the reasons why I love running so much. You get to explore. Me working out, I got a YMCA nationwide membership. I can go to a YMCA, set up shop, do my workouts, bang. But I find all these places. I had to find this park, and that's what I like, the challenge. And a lot of times, if you work out with me, Schamberger, you were at the park. You're always getting frustrated with those people. I know, but that's something that I just like to do an exercise, not have any distractions, get it done, and then once I go off, you can just do whatever you want. But like tonight, this high school football field, I'm right here, practice field right here, getting an exercise in. We got the moon behind us, half good, half bad. And so, but that's the good thing about exercising is it gets you off the couch, it gets you out of bed. If you start running, when you go on vacation, when you travel, you can be like, oh, let me go look at this park. Oh, check it out. Look at this park. And then you can go run that park. And if you trail run, let me find hiking trails, places to run. And then you find all these neat trails that you would never knew existed. When I travel out here, sometimes I'll be running deep back in a trail side of a mountain. You're like, okay, hang on a second. Where am I? What am I doing? Give myself a little roll call because I live in Florida now. If I'm not down in Florida, I'm out, let's say, like I said, in Tennessee on this back trail, something happens to me, God forbid. But the words of wisdom for my night, and I'm gonna get out of here. You just got to just keep doing it over and over and over and over, and don't get frustrated if you have a setback. Just keep going over and over and over, exercising over and over. Eventually, over. You'll start getting great results. You'll start feeling amazing, but you have to just keep going. You just have to keep. I mean, sometimes it's your discipline. It's your dedication to your discipline. That's why I love running. That's why I love exercising. I dedicated with my discipline. And so there's times like I love working out on here to make content. All my content is running and exercising. But if I don't have time to make content, I'm going to bust about 150, 200 push-ups a day. I've got a band that I carry with me when I travel. I'm going to get some curls in. I'm going to get some pull-ups in. I'm going to get some shoulder work in. I'm going to say, oh, if I can't work out today, okay, I'm going to be clean on my diet. If I'm not going to run today, I'm going to cut back. So there's other ways you can always help yourself if you're not able to get a run in, if you can't exercise. Instead of going for maybe you're going to have a salad, eat half that salad. You're normally going to have this, drink water instead. So there's other ways you can kind of add, subtract if you can't get your workout in. All right, so I'm going to get out of here. Again, I'm going on about 3 hours, 4 hours of sleep tops. I'm just like, I'm going to go eat steak and chicken fajitas. Now, I eat no tortillas. I don't do any of that. I just eat the meat and the peppers. And then I have no sour cream. And I like the guacamole. And I like the pico as well. And a big glass of water. And we may even have a cerveza tonight. We'll wait and see. But we've had a great week of traveling, great week of revenue. And now it's Labor Day weekend, so I hope you get out, enjoy yourself with the family, the kids, get off the couch, get out, have a great time. I'm going to do an early run tomorrow. I think I'm going to do a mid-morning workout. I think we'll do arms tomorrow morning, the big arms. Let's go. And so I appreciate everyone watching, again, my content, just to show you exercising, make it fun, exercise, make it part of your life, stay motivated, become the best version of yourself. If you have little kids, grandkids, your little kids could be 60, still be a good version of yourself for them, be a good example. I'm still running, I'm still riding my bike, I still got my gym membership, I can still play, I can still go. I'm a big basketball player. I love walking on these courts, and they're like, are you here to pick up someone's dad or someone's kid? No, no, no. I'm here to take you to school. And so I love playing basketball. I love playing, having a good time. And if you're good at something, don't ever stop. It behooves me. People that love hiking, they love running, they love biking, they love this. Well, when's the last time you went? Oh, about 6 months. What? How can you go 6 months doing something you love? That it is what it is. Well, I'm going to get out of here. Make sure you like, subscribe, share. Let me give you one more shot. Again, I'm up in Chattanooga, Tennessee. Got the moon right here, coming to you live from a high school football practice field. I'm not in a fancy studio. I'm outside just getting a great workout in. And make sure you check out the link below. It's Point Nemo Studio, Mermaid Life, South Florida Life, arts and craft, painting, drawings, completely optional. But if you'd like to support my channel, go check it out. I'm going to get out of here. If you didn't hear what I'm doing, chicken fajitas, steak fajitas. Oh, I'm just going to eat, and then I'm going to get a great night's sleep. I'm going to get up and get a great run. If you don't run, if you don't walk, do that tomorrow morning. Get up, go walk for 10 minutes, get you some fresh air. Just start trying that. Add running, add walking. I promise you, when you start running, you start walking, you start getting that good energy, that good sunlight, that good rhythm, you will become addicted to it, and you'll be like, man, this is good. Because remember, exercising and running is good for you. It is healthy for you. It is always a good look for you, and it's always in style, and it's always in fashion, and you always look the best when you're running, exercising, and feeling good. All right, so I'm going to get out of here. One last shot. And as always, bam, you got this.